How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I wanted to provide my thoughts on the Season 3 Team Affinity program that they revealed a little bit ago, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, as of this current moment, we have a screenshot with 6 players on the screenshot. I'll be showing that throughout the entirety of the video, and I'll basically read the tweet from the developers themselves right here, right now. It says, Team Affinity Season 3 TA3 is all about hashtag all-star players. Here are some of the diamonds you'll find in TA3. And then it lists with the star emoji, Max Scherzer, Paul Konerko, Gary Sanchez, Jonathan Scope, Joey Gallo, and J.R. Richard. Now, the developers are going to give us a lot more information during the live stream tomorrow, and they're going to reveal probably all of the content that will be released. But to me, I believe these will be the 97 overall Team Affinity bosses in the choice pack. Obviously, they went with something a little bit different this time. Typically, they will reveal one division at a time, and it looks like they kind of just picked a bunch of different players or different teams from the American League. But also, some people are mentioning that this might not be the bosses at all, that these players here might be the henchmen that are included in the Team Affinity program. I don't necessarily think so, though. I think that this screenshot right here gives us a lot of information based on the fact that nothing is really changing in the game in terms of content. We can expect a lot of the 99 overall cards to be featured in as XP bosses or featured in as chase pack cards or choice pack cards. I really hope that I'm incorrect, and I hope that these are the henchmen. But I don't know why they just wouldn't say that, right? Like sometimes they'll just reveal like these are cards leading up to the bosses, or they could have been maybe a little bit more specific. And personally, I was hoping for better overall cards. I don't really think these Team Affinity bosses, if they are in fact bosses, will be that good. I think there will be maybe, a handful of, a couple of good players that people will look to get. But if you, are looking forward to a specific player, if you're looking forward to maybe, like a Ronald Acuna type of card or an Adley Rutschman or players that I've been kind of talking about in my previous videos, we probably have to hope that those cards will be included as, program bosses or World Series rewards, Battle Royale rewards, and things like that. I was looking forward to, the potential to have better overall cards at a cheaper cost, or potentially, just grind 98s or grind 99 overall cards within the Season 3 Team Affinity program, but it's not really looking like that's the case. We'll kind of have to hope that the player goes off in the Home Run Derby or the All-Star Game or something like that in order to earn a 99 overall. And part of that is definitely the community's fault. Now, I'm not saying that, you watching this video, it's your fault that these cards are 97 overalls, or even, the average players. I don't think it's their fault specifically that these cards are 97 overalls, but it's definitely some part of the community's fault that the 99 overall cards have been getting more expensive in the game, right? Battle Royale and World Series rewards used to be sellable. Those cards were more reasonably priced. And now that all of the cards that are 99 overall are behind some type of pack, the community is realizing that that probably was not the best strategy, and probably regretting that a little bit. But these are types of things that I was talking about, types of things that I was kind of foreshadowing in the future. And hopefully these are the henchmen, because I really think the content in MLB The Show 23 is going downhill. If these are in fact the bosses, there's a good chance that a lot of the set 1 cards will be somewhat better than a lot of the set 2 and 3 cards, just from my perspective, just as a guess. But I'm also kind of worried about the way the direction of MLB The Show is headed, just based on the fact that I think more people will move on and play other games. That's going to happen anyway as the season goes on. But implementing, an overall increase 2 sets and seasons is definitely something that I talked about earlier on in the year, something I was kind of afraid of, something I was foreshadowing, that I don't really know if this will work, because the content has to be executed to perfection. And at first, with set 1 and 2 coming out, it looked like there was some hope for that. I was kind of excited. I'm like, all right, this is going in a pretty good direction. But then the community asked for some changes, and I did not agree with a lot of that stuff, and it doesn't really matter if I agree or not. It really doesn't matter what I think at all. It doesn't matter what you think at all. The developers are going to do what they want to do anyway, and it is what it is. I try to put my thoughts out there to try to help the community and try to help as much as I can, just for free. And if that gets picked up, it gets picked up. But for the most part, I think this screenshot right here says a lot, and we don't really know everything there is to say about it right now. But that's really going to do it for the video. I'm kind of excited to see what is true in the next coming days, but that's really all I have. I can kind of just hope for the best, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for this one. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.